One way to think about using data viz within program evaluation is around a model of ensuring evaluation use. The conceptual model I am going to describe for you relies heavily on the Michael Quinn Patton Utilization-Focused Evaluation, or UFE framework. The UFE framework is well established in evaluation, and you are probably already familiar with it. All I'm going to do now is describe that framework to you in the context of data viz. The first conceptual division within UFE to consider is the distinction between findings use and process use. Findings use is evaluation's original conceptualization of use and refers to the decisions, actions, or changes made by an individual, program, or organization based on the evaluation findings. For data viz findings use, think about data viz within an evaluation report, slides presented to community members, or a poster to recruit participants. Process use considers the changes that happen within the individual, program, or organization based on the evaluation process. We're not talking about the changes that occurred because of the program. Process use is concerned with changes that occur in people because they participated in the evaluation process itself. In data viz process use, the evaluator or stakeholders may change their understanding, attitudes, or skills by creating or interacting with data viz during the evaluation. Findings use and process use are separate types of use. Neither is a subset of the other. And within each, we can now consider separate categories of use. The categories we are going to apply to data viz are instrumental use, where direct action is taken based on evaluation knowledge. Conceptual use, where no direct action is taken but understanding has changed. And symbolic use, where the mere existence of an evaluation is used to persuade or convince. Let's take these one at a time. Within findings use, instrumental use refers to instances where specific information from findings was used for decision-making or problem-solving purposes. An example is a funder viewing program performance and choosing to defund the lowest performing program. Conceptual use of findings occurs when knowledge gained from the evaluation influences thinking, which informs later decisions. An example would be program staff learning that parents bring their children to the reading program because they love the healthy snacks provided. One of those staff adds healthy snacks to a new math program. Symbolic finding use refers to relying on the findings of the evaluation to justify a decision already made. A data viz example might be an evaluator adding data viz to the report as a design decision after the report is complete. This isn't necessarily bad, it's just a way to categorize this reason for using data viz. Now to discuss these same three categories within process use. Within process use, instrumental use refers to direct changes made within the program or individuals as a result of participating in the evaluation. For instance, a staff member might learn how to edit charts in Excel to update the monthly reports designed by the evaluator. Or an evaluator might use conditional formatting to quickly identify missing data during analysis. Conceptual process use refers to internal changes, often long-term, within the individual or organization as a result of participating in the evaluation process. A data viz example would be stakeholders learning how to interpret complex data viz through explanations and exercises during the evaluation process. Symbolic process use is using the fact that an evaluation has been commissioned rather than any findings or data from the evaluation itself for some end, for instance, to make or delay a decision. An example would be a program claiming that they are data-driven simply because they have an impressive-looking data dashboard, regardless of its role in their decision-making. As we have seen, data viz use can be conceptualized within the same framework as general evaluation use, and applying the UFE framework is one way to think about reasons for using data viz in evaluation.